That's what I keep on saying till I lose my mind. Feel like a man in the street, shine like a moon in the last sky. Can you believe it till the end of your life? Go with some ducks into a room. That's enough for satisfaction. Already know how to have fun. No need no explanation. What's it worth of nothing? What's it worth of nothing? Sure, that doesn't matter. Storyteller. What's it worth of nothing? What's it worth of nothing? Oh no, it doesn't matter. So we will never lose. That I didn't ever be taller. That she loves some another. Just cause you think you know me, don't try to change my mind. Happiness is singing newborn. All future that could be dream of. Everything will be judged by our moral life. Go with some neighbors in the hills. Great papers that I need a phone. Don't mind if we make a mistake. Now don't tell that hell I love. What's the worth of nothing? What's the worth of nothing? Please spread these words forever. Storyteller. What's the worth of nothing? What's the worth of nothing? How can it not matter? The soul we lost one by one.
Previously on Honkai Star Rail.
I have a long-term associate that handles problems like this. It's a side hustle.
A side hustle?
Yeah.
Very well. These are hard times, I suppose.
Yeah, fucking inflation, man. I gotta get this bread somehow, you know, I gotta pay rent. I got bills to pay. But if you ever get into a relationship with her, you're done. She will gaslight the fuck out of you. She will fucking gatekeep the shit out of you.
What's written on this package?
It's just, I know, I can't find it. The wiki just doesn't give me the VA. That or I'm blind. Which would be in poor taste, considering the fucking quest I just did, which would be in very much poor taste. Back to the episode.
Se me ocurre una idea para librarnos de este monstruo.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
You tell us the whole truth this time.
Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves.
Y'all keep a lot of information to yourselves.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge?
Man, I wish.
Well, try this on for size. Nope.
Damn, Marsh.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their memory serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen. Their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them! And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us!
We'll be heading to the rear field.
We're not?
Tingyun's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
We have a strategic target! Sweep them open! Falcon!
Y'all making some lean? Is that the lean machine?
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Evenest Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
He's got some guys with gas masks. I don't know.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Y'all couldn't... Don't y'all have any hazard suits?
Indeed.
Where's your hazard unit?
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara.
Don't you have like a chemical control unit that can just deal with this shit?
They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights.
Well, fuck the alchemists then.
Is this what General Tingyun meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron Hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time.
Damn, your computer can't match up to Elio's scripts.
I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
What do you think, Dad? Alright.
I will come. Once when the smoke dissipates, you won't be left to fend for yourself.
Yeah.
I like this,
Wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Alright, Tingyun, what the fuck are you doing here?
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Tingyun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look.
I guess you're not in death row.
Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
Mi viejo llegó sonriendo, me dijo.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but
Turn it off! Why did you turn it off?
Shit, March, I thought it was off.
Was that the wind?
It was.
Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke
What
anymore.
the fuck is that?
Excellent. I'll lead my troops to the rendezvous.
Are Foxians unaffected by the smoke thing? Maybe they might have adverse effects. Actually, never seen a okay, moving up then.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons.
Who is you? You are not Don Shu, are you?
Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
Don Shu? You... Damn, the glow up, girl.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
I heard Master, but I thought, okay, maybe it's just another guy. But god damn, Donshu.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourself.
So you're telling me I could have skipped all of that quest that I did? I could have skipped all of that. That was skippable? To know about Donshu, her backstory and everything? Damn. I mean, I appreciate the option, but I'm happy that I did it. I'm happy that I did it at the... What is that music in the background, though? I'm happy that I did the quest. But the fact that that could have been so easily skipped over. Golly. Anyway, Donshu. Looks like we meet again.
And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Did you grow out your hair?
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity.
Kushuan, I personally disagree with you. I don't think she's trying to seek power. I think she's just trying to get back what was once hers. And probably seek power too.
Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and
probably has a lot
established
of
the Ten
resentment
Lords
in
Commission
her,
to
in her
lay
heart.
down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice.
Well done, Shu.
Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Oh, Donshu. The form that the disciple of Sanctus Medicus craved, a true appearance that cast off the burdens of humanity, has been forged using the way of immortality. In ancient times, those who sought immortality received wisdom from the Ambrosial Arbor and called themselves Celestials. They lived without restraint and molded the flesh of themselves and others at will. They have long forgotten their original appearance after countless metamorphoses. You think Thanes took some of this?
Of the eye.
Oh dear.
Grasp of nature. Vines and veins.
I don't know how much I can take.
Reaper.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Alright, Argenti.
Too solitary.
Why? She said.
You mean Yoshi?
The Ambrosial Arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies.
I regret to inform you, it ain't gonna be like that.
Vantilia,
What the fuck is Dong Hunk?
the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You,
Vantilia.
Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Wait, Lord Ravager, you mean one of the Nook's boys? And why are you looking at Tingyun?
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to
Tingyun,
flout
what?
my philosophy of destruction.
Tingyun?
Never mind.
What?
It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
It was you?
What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
Oh wait, you was just a vessel.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
You just snapped her neck.
I am
And I'm going to see those monsters. Oh, Antimatter Legion fucks up.
To set in motion the self-destruction of the Cienjo.
I'll be honest with y'all.
Is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
She was just a vessel. Cause that bitch's neck got snapped.
Wait, hold on a second.
Svasa.
Are you really saying that Miss Tingyun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along?
Wait, that was actually Tingyun. Why'd she snap her own fucking neck
What
then?
was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go?
Okay, I think I'm trusting March too much. Let me just listen on
You're
this.
smart. What happened just now?
I just saw someone's neck get snapped like a fucking glow stick. Please
The
enlighten
flame
me,
we
Dad.
witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Tingyun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Tingyun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Tingyun's remains behind as a display of power?
If a destructive nature would be to just
I
not
believe
leave anything at all.
this to be Fantilia's goal. To sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Cienjo citizen, planting a Stellaron in the Luofu, all part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her.
Man, fuck the Antimatter Legion. A little while ago.
This
Remember, the fucking Three Stooges are here.
Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and
You brought us to the front lines.
So, we did take a bit of a detour.
Sushan, you brought us to the fucking front lines.
I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
Your homeland's got some really big crucibles. Your homeland's got some really big crucibles. Also, I killed somebody called Dong Sheng. Yes,
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those 3. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with Blade? This whole chapter started with Blade, and I've yet to see most of him. I saw him once. Since I got here, I only saw him once. Hello there, Sushan. How you doing?
What's up?
I need to go.
Go? Go where? The Lafu is under lockdown. The Cloud Knight's operation isn't over yet. Relax. When the fight is over, I'll personally escort you and Mr. Locha home.
Yo, how you doing?
You haven't been back home for a long time.
You're looking down on me.
You, Master
You're looking down
Dom?
on me, huh? How'd you know?
As home draws nearer, so our feelings grow stronger. I can see it in your eyes. Do you want to leave? Then do it now. The Cloud Knights will soon check our identities. I have somewhere else to be. I've tarried here too long.
Look, they said never judge a book by its cover, but your cover has been used for some foul shit, so that's held some foul content within. So when I see someone else with the same cover, I'm just gonna immediately suss them out.
Where are you going?
I'm a traveling merchant. I have one more deal to see through.
I gotta watch a video on the lore about this man.
Surging power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
And that looks like one of the fucking speedboats from Genshin.
Seems you already
I see the
made your
fucking
decision.
Circle J thing. I'm like, damn.
There's a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape, located ahead.
Who's driving that thing? Can't you speed it up, Dong Hung? Damn, trying to be all melancholic and shit.
He's here.
Oh shit. Well, I called upon Blade and he's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling. It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times.
Are you stupid? Get out of here! Fuck you! You are a liar. I hate you. I don't give a fuck. You are ugly. Fuck off. Shut up.
Not on my watch.
Is that Seela? Oh no, that's Yanqing.
You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
What the fuck did you pop up?
Tingyun's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Disappear for like half of this fucking time. Pops up when Blade appears, serving a singular purpose.
Move back. Things are about to. Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Oh! Oh. Okay, okay. This man Blade is fucking countering his shit. Oh! Everybody's getting stabbed in this fucking game.
I have news for you.
Boy.
Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae.
Okay.
You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
What are you doing, Yanqing?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to
Is this a
justice.
3v1? Is this a 3v3? Who's fighting who? Who am I fighting as?
I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters. Now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me.
Oh, we gotta beat this little boy up. Ah.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my
Oh,
friends.
little boy.
Save your excuses for
Little
the
boy,
Shackling prison.
don't do this.
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins. Fail to send you. Forgive me.
This isn't over.
Alright, you guys can stop now. You're gonna kill him at this point. We're just gonna teach him a lesson, that's all. A lesson to not mess with other people's business. I have to think twice. You free. This never happened. This was all your doing. I guess you guys went a little too far. Doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. These amnestics are gonna do the trick for me. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way before I make tail. Peace.
All of you listen to me. Stop.
Kafka is serious right now.
Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Tingyun.
General!
You been colluding with these boys?
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time.
Exactly. Shut up, boy. Exactly.
It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together?
Hey, the squad's here.
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Golly. Hey, my bat's back here. I guess I'm back to destruction. What the fuck? Where the fuck did that guy come from? What the fuck was that?
Heaven Surge. Celestial Dragon.
Let's go.
Good edge of creation just pops up like, hey yo, what's good, bro?
There's no time to lose.
Tingyun, where have you been?
I don't think I heard you right. You want us to kill the general of the Lafu. Do you realize how tall of an order it is you're asking of us? He's the head of state. You're asking us to kill the general of the Lafu. Do you know how big of a target that is going to paint on our backs? Considering discretion and anonymity has been our MO since the beginning. I think we've done enough to earn ourselves a little interview with the Stellaron, you know, considering we kind of helped you produce all those drugs that you Sanctus Medicus folks need to spread around so that way you can fund your operations, thanks to the boys back in the lab that we called up. And now, here you are asking us to be the equivalent of political assassins. Well, we found ourselves in quite a bind.
Yes.
I told you, Fiesta. This is what happens when you get mixed up with unscrupulous individuals. Oh, say what you will, Gray. You can't deny that we make good money off of this. Incapacitate the general, but not kill him. That's a good idea, actually. It gives us enough time for them to think that we've killed him, considering they're going to be executing their operation. And it gives us enough time for us to get the hell out of here, because this whole operation has been a fluke. I don't know how I'm going to tell Aster this. I'll deal for that later. I just want to get out of this business immediately. Alright, so we're going to have to deal with the general, right? So how are we going to go about this? Because if anybody's going to get involved, it's going to be me, and it's going to be in the latter half to employ the amnestics on the general, because the last thing I want is for him to suspect us. I don't care if the disciples do, because at the end of the day, we never existed on the CNJ. We don't exist, period. So, how are we going to do this? Let me make a phone call real quick. I think I know a guy.
I've been getting on to the other side. I won't give up till the end of it. I want to get when the stars collide. Now they say you're just an enemy. Oh, whoa, but you're crossing the line.
Wakey, wakey, General. Actually, don't wake up, actually. I take that back. Yeah, you suffered quite the loss there, haven't you, buddy? I'm just gonna apply this to you, and you are going to forget everything that happened in the following days, and whatever memories come to replace it, they shall be as they have been foretold.
you will have a strong aversion to using the Omnicia, and let's see what else I can add here. Yeah, that should do it. You never fought Joe Swanson. That never happened. You were simply having a lazy day, a day off, considering all that has happened. You deserve to take a break, you know? Don't question what happened. You won't do that. You will simply rest and relax, and when you wake up, you will feel reinvigorated to take on the challenges that await you tomorrow, because a great battle shall await you. Sweet dreams, General. You never heard me.
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seats of divine foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
It's Dong Hong.
Huh? Is that... Don Hung?
Yeah, we really are friends. We recognized you.
You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? It is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you.
But yet you shall ask for more.
However...
Exactly.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Don Hung?
Thank you, Don Hong.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan.
Awesome.
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Don Hung. I wonder
The music
if...
in the background, though.
The statue... Is that... Dan Heng's brother?
March. You're ruining the moment here.
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Dan Heng? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
You scared the heck out of me! For a second I thought you'd annoyed the general. It seemed like you were his prisoner. There I was, thinking up a plan to kidnap you. And it turns out the two of you are old buddies. So, what made you suddenly decide to come down from the express? Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. We're pretty much the heroes at this point. Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Dan Heng.
Elsa. Oh, maybe he can get her to open up. Alright. I just shut the fuck up.
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you, but the Luofu is still your home. You're a member of the Express crew, Dan Heng. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
Let's do it then. The music. I guess song, but yeah. The water graphics. Look at that water. I can feel my PlayStation just eroding. Okay, Moses.